beautiful angels, welcome. I would like to do a reading for you. I am using the Medicine Woman Tarot deck by Carol Burgess. I have some yogi tea here. It's quite delicious. It's the detox tea. And I'm going to read you the little quote. Love is to live for somebody. Love is to not live with somebody. Okay. Love is to live with, or love is to live for somebody. Love is to not live with somebody. So, somebody's presence can only be appreciated if we acknowledge what it means to give and receive, okay? The same theme as the last reading, my first reading on this channel. To give and to receive, okay? I'm gonna start out actually with an oracle. I only have two decks. I only have these two decks, and then I have some oracle cards that I had made myself, and then self-mastery cards. So I'm kind of very limited on resources right now, but I really truly believe that the angels are supporting me, and that, you know, eventually I will be able to afford more decks. Oh, it's so funny. I flipped the deck and it was the give and receive card. This is the Cosmic Dancer Oracles. Got these on Amazon. I love these. I love these because it's very cosmically influenced. It's very like in the stars kind of vibes, and I used to dance when I was little. My grandmom's, her song to me is I Hope We Dance by Leanne Wambach, and dance is something that I truly hold very, very dear to me. I love to dance. I love to express myself through art in that way. Be present. 23. Be present. Definitely pay attention to what's happening now, and your focus and your center and your own ability of things, okay? Because as you do that, you are charging the, oh, we have another card in here. You are charging the flower of life, okay? So this person's doing yoga and whatever, Tai Chi, Taekwondo, whatever, Taekwondo, and he's very focused. And it's almost like as if he is like embodying or in essence creating his own flower of life as he does this practice. And this practice is solely based on being present in the moment, okay? He's charging himself and he's charging the universe, and he doesn't even realize it. But he's activating those lights, okay? You see how those light codes are being, they're almost like on the meridian points of his essence. They are being illuminated through him. Okay, and then let's see what we have at the bottom. Flow with divine timing, okay? So there might be some sort of stress, some sort of impatient energy going on, and a need for balance, because yes, definitely balance, because you can see here, look how carefully he is on those rocks. Like, how in the world is he sitting there doing that pose on those little itty bitty rocks. Like, that's insane. Like, how, like talk about balance, you know? Like, that creates an intense balance, and that balance is only created through him being present, through him being grounded and centered. And then this clear balance, okay? Night and day. You know the saying, they're like night and day, like night and day, okay? So maybe connecting to the little quote here with my tea. Love is to live for somebody. Love is not to live with somebody. There's balance that needs to be. Maybe you are too attached to the idea of having somebody physically with you rather than just appreciating them as a soul. Okay, needing to recognize that space is very important. Like, physical space is very important, because if we get too wrapped up on being with somebody, we lose what it means to live for somebody. To live for somebody is the soul, is the love. Love is not physically being. Love is that soul. Love is that balance, that activation. These two people, they dance. Okay, and together they create the world. This person is in the dark and this person is in the light. Night and day. Okay? And together they create the world. There is the night in the world, there is the day in the world. Lord, please, Spirit. Also, I'm getting that your energy is fluid. Your energy is not static. Okay, don't get too caught up in obsessing with something or needing to control it. Kind of just let it go, and kind of like maybe even go into a meditative state. Maybe go into like a meditative state. There's that give and receive again. Okay. Give and receive. Oh my god, 3 cards. Give and receive. Fine tune. Notice the pattern. Yeah. Notice your patterns. Like, it's almost like seeing this card right now in this view. It's almost like it's like she's wrapped up in her thoughts. Okay, she's not centered. She's looking up. Okay, she's not being grounded. Okay, see, he is looking straight ahead. He is looking within. She is not. She is looking outside of herself. Okay, could also be like looking for divine guidance, calling upon your angels. Fine tune that, right? He had to fine tune these rocks to get to that balance. It's not gonna happen by, oh, here's this rock. Oh, here's that rock. Oh, here's that rock. Nope, they're gonna all come tumbling down. Like, you gotta be like, okay, this rock goes here, that rock goes there. You know, like, you have to work with each rock and understand that each rock holds so much energy that has the force to make or break, build or destroy the whole thing. It's like tower moment. Like, if you started a good foundation, there doesn't need to really be a tower moment. I mean, we all have tower moments, just natural cycles. You know, eventually these rocks are gonna erode just naturally. Okay, but it's not meant to do that right now because he's activating these codes right now. That's why it's like that. Give and receive. Yeah, balance. Balance. When you give, you receive back to yourself. When you give to somebody else, you're actually giving to yourself. because we all are connected. Fine tune that shit. See, again, a mirror. Somebody's mirror, twin flames, somebody's mirroring somebody. Okay, because it's like these, even though she's night, she's day, they mirror one another. Look, they're doing the same exact thing, and they don't even know it. They don't even realize it. They're both dancing. They're both in their element. Okay, in their own element. I'm gonna get some tarot. Again, this is the medicine woman tarot. This is like kind of poking out. 9 of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely love. Definitely something's coming in for you. See those people? They're headed to the shore. They're bringing their abundance to their home. Okay. They went on a very long journey together. This deck is very beautiful. It shows each, just like the Rider-Waite, you know, each suit, wands, swords, pentacles, and cups is story. And the bowls in this particular deck, this story shows 2 people who are twin flames, and it shows their journey. And we know in the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups can kind of get kind of lonely, you know, even though they're on this journey, it does get lonely, and they do separate. Okay, they do separate at a point. So like I said, like this quote, love is to live for somebody. It's not to live with somebody, right? They have to recognize that in themselves. They have to understand, they have to understand that their love is not measured by how close they are in the 3D plane. Their love is measured by the divine love and magnetism that they have in the 5D, okay, in the ethereal, in the heavens. Look, they move from the 9 to the 10. In this deck, this is the 10 of Cups. No, this isn't the 10 of Cups, my bad. I apologize. This is the King. This is the King of Cups. There is no king in this deck. There's a queen. There's a freaking queen, but there ain't no king. The king in these decks, each one of these decks, the king shows more than one person, more than one activity, because it shows that final completion of family. Okay? They made it home. They made it home. They brought whatever they had with them. You see this bag? They quite literally could have been bringing that food back to their family, like bringing that love, bringing that abundance that they had to go through, you know? 3 of Pentacles, they worked together to get that. They're working together with their family. So, okay. 8 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. I feel like these should be upright. I don't like it. They didn't feel like they should have been reversed. 8 and the 7. Yeah, do your own thing. Like the 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. Like do your own thing, because the more you obsess about being with somebody, actually the further you will drive yourself from them, because you're not in alignment with yourself. You need to fine-tune yourself before you can reach this. Through this comes this. Okay? You know, notice your patterns. Notice your patterns to give and receive. Notice your patterns if you're being selfish in any way. And, you know, but Spirit sees you working on your path to abundance. Spirit sees you. Yep. Queen of Wands. Spirit sees you on your path, doing your own thing, worrying about your damn self. Look, Emperor in reverse. Don't worry about him. Don't, like, you're not stepping into whatever you need to step into if you're worried about him. Okay, because he's doing his own thing. Why? Prince of Stones at the bottom. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Why did we get the Queen of Wands with the Emperor in reverse, Spirit? You very well, too, could be holding on to something too tight because, like I said again, I had said that earlier. I'm drawn to how kind of hard she's kind of holding on to that pipe right there. Could even be like a phallic thing, like maybe you're holding on to your guy's fang-a-lang a little too hard. I don't know. I just got that that imagery. Okay, I don't know. See, this is when most people, when they're shuffling, and then comes out and they're like, oh, let me get another deck. I don't got another deck, so this is what we gotta work with. 3 of Cups. Focus more on play. Focus more on play. Focus more on your devotion to Spirit, because he has this fish, and he's making sure that before he feeds his family with it, he is letting the divine know, I see you and I thank you. Okay? He's not concerned with eating it. He's so concerned with the fact that God gave him that fish to eat for his family. So that could be why it's in reverse, because you might be thinking that he's not paying attention to you, or that he's not worried about you, but because he's worrying about everybody. You see, like he has to take care of the village. Okay, so it might be your perception that he's in reverse, but he's not. He's with Spirit right now, and that's why he is maybe kind of distant from you. Okay, because he's learning that love is to live for somebody. Love is to live for Spirit. Love is to live for your family. Love is to not live with somebody. And maybe he's realizing that, and maybe that's why he's being distant. Okay? He, she could be reversed. You know, you guys know that. It's not sexual, like, identity fixed. Y'all know that already, though. And if you don't, well, you better learn, because Spirit does not define you by your genitalia, okay? It's your energy. I was born a woman, and I embody a feminine energy solely, okay? But that's me, okay? You can have it other ways. Don't tell me that you can't. Ace of Cups, that was at the bottom. One's cup again. Come out again. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Beautiful, okay? Beautiful, but yup, see? The Ace of Swords in reverse. No communication. You're not getting that communication that you're looking for. Okay? You're not getting, but just know, justice. This is getting a little messy here, girl. Just know that justice, it's because they're balancing something else. See, balance. They're balancing out themselves, okay? This quite literally could be him. Your divine masculine. Okay? Death. They're deading some kind of situation. And it's beautiful. Something is very beautiful about some kind of death that's happening. Okay? Because he's going towards the sun. The sun is going down, but he's going towards it. Meaning he's still looking towards the light, even though he knows something is ending. 3 Death is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is the Emperor. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay. He's deading something that he knows is going to bring you guys together and going to bring you guys that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The ultimate family, the ultimate abundance in resources. Like it looks like she's here at like a market or something, like selling her jewelry that she made. Okay. And look at her with the sun in on her head. Her head is in the sun. Her head ain't in the clouds. Okay. She knows she's protected. She knows she's protected. She knows she has her friends and her family around her, and they love her and they support her. Okay. She got there by being a fool. In a good way, by taking that leap of faith, and so did he, by deading whatever he needed to dead. 0. Okay, it was gone, it's done. Wipe your hands of it, it's clean. A new opportunity. The divine is now giving you that cup, okay? Giving you that opportunity to love for one another and be within each other at the same time, because isn't that the point? To recognize what it means to love somebody for them and be together. That, I mean, because to recognize that you need to love somebody for them, for that love, with just the intent of it being in love and an offer of love, that's beautiful. Okay, it's special, it's divine, and it's humbling. It's very, very humbling. Okay, but that's not, you know, in an ultimate union, like that's not the main goal. Like the main goal, like, you're supposed to be together. That's why it's a divine union. You're supposed to be together. After the Ace comes the 2. Okay, you're supposed to be together. It wouldn't be that strong of a magnet if you weren't physically together. They are physically together. Okay, the physical is just as important as the, you know, soul, but one must come before the other. This wouldn't be this if it wasn't for those itty bitty little blocks that he had to place to put the platform for his strength. And you see how it's a channel. It's going directly from the divine to him. Okay. That white light is everywhere. It's everywhere and it's with you. I'm gonna put these back. This is getting a little messy here. I would say, yeah, just kind of be wary though. Kind of don't be too intense, because also the Queen of Wands, she can kind of be like really intense. Kind of chill yourself out maybe. And pull some of my own oracle cards in regards to this situation about love and living for somebody, not with somebody, Spirit. This dog is listening, okay? This dog is very attentive to what it's paying attention to, and it also recognizes that there are other forces at play here above him. He's thanking, okay? Just like the fish, he's thanking. And so, yeah, something about a blessing is, something's coming. Something beautiful is coming. Okay, something really beautiful is coming, and this could be Spirit thanking you for doing that work, for having that patience, for recognizing that soul love is not equivalent to physical entanglement. That is attachment, my friends. That is codependency. That is a lack of self-worth and self-esteem. To physically need somebody there. That's attachment. That's obsession. That's not love. Okay, that's something else. Standing your ground. Okay, this person is kind of stomping on these moose, like, you know, get out the way. I'm picking up, and I've never picked up this from this card before, like, it's almost like she got her hot shoes on. So maybe for Valentine's Day, like, there's gonna be some sort of like surprise date, or you're gonna, you know, get your hot shoes on. I'm fucking, I don't, this card usually means something very different to me when I created it, but I'm kind of like more drawn to the actual fashion side of it. You could really maybe be into fashion. I'm picking up on the shoes for whatever reason, like the emphasis of like the hotness, like there's some passion, you know, there's a lot of passion, and you're kind of not even worrying about the all these moose kind of herding one way. You're like, you know, to me this card's about going your own way. But I'm really drawn to these pink shoes here. They like perfectly match that hot pink, the pretty rose there. Oh, and then this card to me represents hard work. Yeah, it's gonna be hot because of these honeycombs and the leaves here. But she's determined, and she's optimistic because she knows her hard work's gonna pay off. Okay, she knows that her hard work is recognized by spirit. They're listening. They're listening to her. They like see they're with you. Here's spirit. Like, you know, you guys are all together. Like, it's beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna pull one more Cosmic Dancer card to wrap it up. I'm feeling something about the color turquoise. I don't know if that means something to anybody, or the meaning of turquoise, or what. I don't know if it's your favorite color, your person's favorite color, or, you know, turquoise waters. Maybe you guys are gonna go to turquoise waters. I don't know why turquoise just came to my mind. Oh, there's give and receive. Yep, see, give and receive again. Keeps coming out. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Be present. Be present. I'm actually going to read from the book 23. 2 plus 3 together means 5. Change. There's a need for some kind of change. You gotta change that thinking. You have to get out of that mindset that you need that person near you. Believe me, I understand. I get it. I understand. I do. I'm going through that as well. Like, okay, not gonna receive. Be present. Okay. You are alive within the great field of unified consciousness. And this great field of unified consciousness is alive within you. You're not separate from this field. It is you, and you are it. Remember I said you are the other, but we are all the same. At the truest and most authentic level, everything is perfect as it is now. Just as everything is unfolding flawlessly and for your ultimate benefit, okay? It's perfect as it is now, okay? It's just as beautiful, like I said, just as beautiful to recognize that the physical doesn't need to be, okay? However, it's unfolding flawlessly for ultimate benefit. The ultimate benefit is for you to be together in perfect union. And you could be together physically with somebody, but not be together with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could be living with somebody, seeing them on a daily basis, weekly basis, whatever. But if you don't have that love for them, you're not going to have that love with them. It doesn't matter how close they are to you. You won't feel it. You won't embody it. To the linear human mind, This presents a paradox. Yeah. If it's already perfect, why should you take constructive action or draw upon your power to change your situation for the better? If you're already with them, why would you change the way you love them, right? To the divine mind, with which you are inseparable, both can be true. It can all be perfect, and you can choose to create positive change. Change. Your situation will immediately benefit when you come into true presence. This means accepting and allowing what is now in its entirety, including what takes place within and around you. Do not fight against it, and you do not tell stories about what it is, what it isn't, or what it should or shouldn't be. What thoughts or stories can you let go of to bring about a stronger feeling of peace? Breathe out the self-created stress of your mental constructs and come into a simple, open-hearted, clear-minded presence. Widen your bandwidth beyond the limited view of reality that your ego mind has constructed to make it feel safe. Dissolve your sense of separation. Dissolve your sense of separation into the unified field of pure potentiality. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, and it just kind of goes on to different yoga poses that you can do. Become a clear reflection of the divine for others, a shining example of the cosmic dance. You have it in you, and you're being called to be an example for others. You're being called to be an example for your partner. You're being called to be an example for the ones you love, for your children, for your, your spirit babies that you have or already may have, or that have passed on, or that are coming to you soon. Okay, they're with you. The ancestors are with you. Okay, so just because this with the police car with this alcohol here, be careful of drink driving. Okay, because I had that with the Valentine's Day with the shoes. If you go out, be careful with drinking, because this is my addiction card. Now it's in reverse. So that's good. You're working on your ish. You're working on your toxicity. But this card kind of to me is like something needs to be cautioned. Not necessarily, but the fact that it's with this in particular is kind of like a warning. So I'm gonna just pull one more card. Let's just see here if there's any final guidance for my beautiful angels, my beautiful earth angels, my beautiful star seeds, my beautiful little indigo children. They speak when they want. Oh. Okay, it's a lot, but the star healing. There's healing. It's possible. Okay. Definitely possible. That water, it's running clear. The star is there. The grandfathers. Okay, I'm going to read what the little booklet says about the star. Number 17, star. The grandfathers. Now, more than ever, A certain history is becoming important to you. Contact sources of ancient wisdom for fresh insight into your life situation. Honor the ways of your grandfathers. Okay? Call to your guides. They're with you. They're listening. They love you. I love you. And you are safe. Mwah. Thank you.